Good afternoon, internet. It's only just afternoon, and welcome back to the channel. So it's Thursday, it's the 19th of September, and you join me on the way to where I was going yesterday. And of course, yesterday it was extremely, well, not extremely, but I was cold. My fault, as I said all the way along. That don't look right, but still never mind. But today I've taken the sensible route and put on an extra layer of clothing. I'm nice and warm, so, but it's warmer today anyway. Look at this, what a beautiful place. So I'm en route to this, which this is the Lake Saint Michael, or the Lac Saint Michel, as they say in Francais, eh? They're not getting good. Right, okay, so let's go. We haven't got long to go, and hopefully we'll see some really nice scenery along the way. Now this is a beautiful lake, this is. Now I'm not going to quote all the things, because I cheated, right, because my memory, don't forget, as we get older, our memories don't hold it as well as it used to. So, but this lake was created, it's a man-made lake, and it was created back in the 1930s, 1937 I think it was, but then it was taken over in 1960 something. I will check the figures when we get there. 1960 something, by EDF, to use the water as for cooling of their nuclear power station, which is still there, by the way, which is being dismantled. But of course you can't just take down a nuclear power station, can you? It does take a few years to get itself sorted out. So yeah, but now the lake lends itself to all sorts of activities. Boating, children go there, they do lessons on it. Fishing is a big part. It's a hugely fished lake. In fact, it's supposed to be that well stocked and that good that there's an extra fee put on top of your national license. Now, I haven't fished there. Next year I intend to fish there, but this year I never actually got round to it. But yeah, I would certainly like to, because people that I've spoken to have said, you know what, this lake, fantastic for fishing. And there's a couple of campsites round it. There's also a trail that goes the complete length of the lake, and I think that's about 15 kilometres. I think the deepest part of the lake is 7 metre, and it's quite a big, huge, I will check these facts because I have got them saved on my phone. The square kilometres each is 40 odd square kilometres, I think. I could be wrong, we will check. But yeah, it is an impressive lake. And then behind the lake there's a hill. Well, it's more than a hill really. Well, I suppose it is a hill. It's a big hill. You couldn't say a mountain because we haven't got a mountain here, but yeah, there is a big hill, which is Saint Michael's Hill, and on top of that there's a monastery. So yeah, it's all very good. And a couple of well no, I suppose it's more than that now, because this was before COVID, so probably 4 or 5 years ago, all round it caught fire. It was really hot and everywhere literally burnt to a crisp. But the monastery, although the fires were raging all around the monastery, the monastery was actually saved. I'm gonna have to cough, I do apologise. Do you know what, I haven't been coughing. I mean, I've been on the road for some time. I had a beautiful ride this morning. I mean, the weather is absolutely gorgeous, you know, it's been great. And right, just hang on a sec while I get myself sorted out here. Where are we going? Oh yeah, oh, this is a good one. Whoa, that's a bit of a turn and a half, that one, eh? Rue Saint Michel, right? Brass parts, hey, look at that, brass parts. it's really nice around here. It's just a nice area, you know. And mind you, we have a few clouds mingling on there. Look, typical, innit, eh? Where are we going? We're going straight up here, I do believe. Have to watch this because we're in the area again where they have priority from the right. Oh, look at this little man in a flower pot, or a lady. What did she say? Oh yeah. I do too much talking and not enough listening. Oh, I think I might have done a boo-boo. Well, okay. Well, actually, I didn't do a boo-boo. I think it did a boo-boo, sort of. Okay. Whoops. There you go. Some of these little French, I mean, I love these little French villages, you know. And again, this time of day, they're all pretty dead. But I'm using Google Maps today. The only reason that I'm using the Google Maps, although I've got the Garmin on as well, but the only reason that I'm using Google Maps is because I'd got this saved in Google Maps anyway. And I thought, well, save sending it over to Garmin and all that, so you know what I mean. I mean, have you ever seen a bike with, look, I've got Google Maps, yeah, I've got Garmin, and then I've got the built-in sat nav there. 3 different things. So you know what, I got no excuse to ever get lost, really, have I? None whatsoever. Excuse me. Right, do some serious listening there. Well, not you, but me. Well, the sun's come back out, which is always a good thing. Well, not just before I switched the cameras on, but about 20 minutes, 25 minutes before I put the camera on, I was coming through this really wooded area, yeah, beautiful little road, and there was a wild boar, not on the road, running alongside, you know, the road. Not a big one, so I presume it was only a young one, you know. But yeah, having a little game, playing around, and I thought to myself, as long as mummy or daddy especially isn't around, because they can be a bit of an handful, the old wild boars, especially if they come running out, because they, you know, they just come charging out, and if, you know, they don't intend to hurt you, but they don't do you much good, huh? Look at this, beauty. I love this. Do you know what, I mean, I just scratch a small surface of France, you know, and it's the scenery is great. You'll see as we get near to this lake, it's absolutely beautiful, you know. In fact, we should, I'm not too sure, we should be getting pretty close to it. What's, yeah, not far now. The Mount St. Michael, it's a bit confusing really, because, you know, the Mount St. Michael, yeah, but of course the actual St. Michael's Mount, or the Mount Micheal, is in Normandy, you know, where my son is right now, God bless him. And so this one here, you know, can you imagine if you was a, I don't know, you know, foreign visitor from Malaysia, China, America, I don't know, you know, and you'd heard of St. Michael's Mount, but you hadn't done your own work, and then all of a sudden you see the signs, you think, oh, we're here. Well, in actual fact, you're not. Now this starts the area, look, where the fires were, yeah, I mean, this, as you can see in there, look, I mean, they've cut them down because otherwise they'd have just fell down. But this, all along here, the fires were all raging on that particular side, yeah. And like I say, they stopped the break coming down this way. You know, take your hat off to the fire services in any country who has to deal with these things, you know, because They're the ones that keep the rest of us safe. But yeah, I mean, look at all the little, all the Christmas trees. I mean, they're not, are they? But you know what I mean. They'd be a bit big to stick in your lounge, wouldn't they? Well, depending on how tall your lounge is, I suppose, or whichever part of your house you want to stick it. Well, the Himalayan again, hey, 2 days running out on the old Himi, and just coming up to 4,600 kilometres now in 2 years nearly. Dearie me. But of course I have got, well, I did have 3 bikes, I've only got 2 now, and yeah, so spread out between them, and no one could ever say that this bike was not running right. I mean, it's still, I mean, I'm still, especially putting that rear cog on, just keeps it under that 4,000 kilometre revs easy, you know. So this engine, I mean, I'm going up an hill, I'm doing nearly 80 and we're doing 3,500 revs, so you know, this engine's just not taxed. Right, so that in front, that rather burnt looking thing in front, that is St Michael's Mount, St Michael's Mount, right round here. Yeah, that's it, look. And as you can see, I hope the GoPro's doing us justice, that's burnt. I mean, everything's just burnt out. And on the very top there is a monastery. I hope you're getting that. I know GoPro's brilliant, and I say this time and time again, great for what they are, but pretty useless. Yeah, but that's it there. I mean, these people that live round here, it must have been really horrible for them, you know. Couldn't have been nice at all. But there's another bit of view, look, if I can turn my head, hang on, see up there, oh there you go, look, we'll be able to see it from the lake as well, so instead of me trying to commit hari-kari, there's the lake, eh? There, oh, I mean, now you just cop this scenery. This is, I love this. I mean, there's the mount. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Now there's a lot. All this was burnt. Yeah, all down there. Whoops, loads of it was burnt. And there's the lake in the distance. Yeah. But I mean, what beautiful scenery this is, eh? Look at that. But like I say, the trees burnt. I mean, there was loads of trees there. These are still charred. I don't know if they've left the occasional one thinking it might survive, but all this was damaged, yeah. But I mean, that's there's the lake. I mean, it's pretty. I gotta watch it now because I got cars behind me and I don't particularly want to be causing them. But we'll get to the. But all them hills across there, look, were all burnt as well, you know, pretty bad. Anyway, let's get in front of these cars and then we can, I'm not going to hold them up. But yeah, I mean, the trees there are just, such a lot of them are gone, you know. All round here, look, all this here, look, absolutely burnt. As I said, now there you go, look, coming up to a bend, double white lines, and Mr. Plonker goes for it, eh? What a knob. Still, never mind, there you go. We got to get in front. We got to get in front. So many French drivers have got this useless respect for the road, you know. They've got to get in, and it doesn't matter who they take out to get there as long as they're in front. Pathetic. Right, I'm just going to pull in here for a minute, look, eh? Just for a little minute, because we can, like I said, I don't know how good the GoPro will sort of get this, but we'll certainly pull up and stop and have a look anyway. Right, there's the lake, see it? in the distance over there. I mean, it is a big lake, yeah. Look at that, hey? And we've got a few clouds as well. Right, okay. We shall continue on our journey. Oh, get the right gear would be really useful. Hey? Bear with me, people. Such a lot of people on push bikes around here, and that's great. But I'll tell you what, it's a long pedal, hey? Now the wind's getting up again quite nicely, although I suppose you would expect it here because it is quite open, yeah. But look at it, I mean, look how just funny how there's just one or two trees left, look, and they're pretty charred. That's yeah, Mother Nature, eh? One year it burns them all down, and then a few years later it blows them all down. So I think this side managed to escape. I mean, there is, no, I don't know, some of them are burnt there, but not as bad, yeah. Nowhere near as bad. Right, so this is where we're going to go down towards the lake now, I think. Be nice if the sun decides to come back, I gotta be honest. Isn't it funny how you get like this here, look, the great big like hole in the side, see it? Eh? Almost as though something, you know, excuse me, you know, thousands, millions of years ago something smacked it, like probably a meteorite or something. Or am I just talking stupid, eh? They probably dug it out for something, eh? But still, the meteorite theory sounds more interesting, doesn't it, eh? As long as we don't get any today, we'll be fine. I mean, I love these, like the roads that I was on yesterday, you know. I mean, it's strange really, because, you know, anywhere in the country, one road, a lot of the time, can look the same as another road, but I never get bored of them, you know. I just, you know, that's a nice place there, look at it, eh? Shouldn't really comment on people's houses as I drive through, but you know, there are some nice houses, yeah. Now the temperature's dropped again now. I mean, it was quite warm, but of course the clouds are coming out, and according to the weather forecast is that the today is the last decent day. We reckon starting from tomorrow it's going to rain, and we've got it for like, I don't know, stupid amount of time, you know. It really is, which is very upsetting. In actual fact, I should have given way there. That was not that gentleman's fault, it was my fault. So I should have stopped, but I didn't. Bit of a naughty personage. 300 metres, right, where are we going? Well, we're not there yet, are we? So it's going to be up here somewhere. I don't like that big cloud above our head, mind you. Where are we? Let's have a look. Take the second right. I think we might have just, oh yeah, that's it, that's knackered that one up. Okay, You know, it's very confused when he says take the second right. Surely it can't mean here, can it? Nah. I think it does. Okay, I'll be done by this, hey? I'm probably going to end up in someone's garden, you know. Okay. Ooh. Look at this, eh? Hey, this is almost a bit of not off-roading, obviously, because we're on tarmac roads, but you know what I mean. I mean, this is countrified, eh? Which is what it's all about. This is what I love. Excuse me. Always best to take it easy down these roads, not so much because of oncoming traffic, but you just don't know what animals are going to come leaping out at you, you know. And I've had this so many times in France over the years. I wouldn't say this is a heavily used track, this, and yes, I know I'm on the wrong side. I'm just sort of missing bits and pieces. I think there's a bit of a stream there, and it was, believe you me, it was a small one. Well, we seem to have lost that bloody big cloud, which is a nice. Always nice to say hello and put the hand up and be civil, eh? Now, if I remember rightly, and it's been a few years since I've been here, but this road literally just stops at the lake. Dead, kaput, finish. And this isn't a wildly used side here. I believe a few people use it for fishing and that sort of stuff, but it looks like there's a car down here, so we shall see what we shall see, shall we not? Like I said, I haven't been here for a while, so I'm not too sure what's about and what's is, but that looks very much like the lake to me. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think maybe. Hang on a sec. Pretty strange place to park, but still. You're trying to pull this back, and it's very it's very gravelly here, so you're sort of fighting with the gravel, right? Okay. Well, that should do it there. Okay, you know what? I'm going to turn this camera off, and I'm going to get out of this gear, well, the helmet and everything, and I'm going to get the other GoPro out, and let's have a look at the lake, shall we? Catch you in a minute. Right, let's just have a little walk down to the lake, eh? How beautiful weather this is, eh? Look at this. What have we got here? Little board here. Let's have a look. I can hear a plane coming over. Right, so this, right, so this is all about the fishing of it, look. Yeah. What you need, your licence. God blimey, you need a lot of, you need your licence, the supplement here, which is obligatoire. The carnet, the capture, which means for some unknown reason, if you fish this lake, you have to write everything down you catch. Superficie for, I don't know, a clue what that is. You can only fish with one rod. Float tube authoriser, so you can tick a what's it on, and then it just tells you the sort of fish that's available. Okay, so there you go. And look at this. Now this gives you some idea of the size of this thing. Yeah, some gentlemen down here fishing. Oh, and a couple of ladies there having a bit of, I don't know who he's talking to. Not me, I wouldn't have thought. Now I'm going to turn you around and look at this, eh? So there's the lake. Now that in the distance across there, over there, that's St Michael's Mount, and that is the monastery on the top. Now I don't know how good it's going to get you, but this lake is huge, look. Yeah, absolutely huge. Look at this, eh? Let's we'll just have a little stroll down here. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Non, non, pas de photo s'il vous plaît. Personne ne sait que je suis là.
Ah, no?
Non, mais pas de profil.
Ah, no problem, eh? There you go, look at that, eh? Let's just have a look at this lake. Let's scan it round this way. Yeah, I mean it goes all up there, look. You know, look at the size of this thing, yeah? Absolutely huge. And all the way around there, look. Eh? Beautiful, eh? What an absolutely gorgeous place. Huh? So, there you go. Petite, huh?
What?
Petite. It's small, English.
Ah, alors, speak very little.
A little.
Fishing is good.
Oh, for fishing is good. You have
Fish
what? Pike?
today. Ooh.
What?
Ouais.
What? What?
Ah, that's ça.
What?
One, merde, tu vas bien. 1 mètre,
Oh, what?
a mètre, with small,
What?
free fish.
Okay.
It's good.
It's good. And the weather? Hey, soleil, huh?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Ah, it's same as me. It's beautiful, huh? Merci, au revoir. So there you go. Hey. Now, was that a fisherman's tale? Or is he telling the truth now, to be fair? I have actually heard that in this lake there are some absolutely huge fish. Yeah? Right. Now I'm just going to have a look across here because, you know, you don't even... I don't know where all these cars are, or better still the people in the cars, but yeah. But let's have a look if this bench is... Oh, good. Bloody big moles around there. Oh, yeah. Because I've got my dinner with me, huh? My bottle of water and me roll that I did prior to coming out. So you know what? I'm going to get that out. And if you give me 5 minutes, well, that's if I can find my keys. Excuse me. I love it sometimes, you know, when you meet someone and you can, you know, have a bit of banter with them. But that little boat that he had there, I mean, you know, for fishing, that was like superb, eh? I mean, really good. Right, hang on a sec. Seems to have, oh, there it is. Right, we'll just stick that here, eh? Look at that, eh? Cuisine at its best. Right, hold on a sec. Let me just lock that down there. I know I'm only sitting across there, but you never know, do you? Better safe than sorry. Okay, so I'm going to get this, and first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out, because I know that I actually put down the dimensions of this thing. So just, I'm going to clip you on there a minute, hopefully on the table like that, and then I'm going to turn you around there. I know that's all a bit squeaky, but with a bit of luck you'll be able to see me there. I'm going to climb on out, and yeah, I'm going to get my phone out. That's after I've had a cough. And what I did was, before I came out here, I actually took a few specifications, if that's the right word, of the lake, because my memory, it's just not good these days. Right, hang on a sec. Where are we? Whoops. Okay. So the lake was created in 1937 by the construction of a dam, a straight wall and 13 adjoining arches, over 500 metres in length, and 11 metre in height, on the Elise River. The aim was to increase the production capacity of the EDF hydrochloric power station, operating since 1928. Further down the Elise River in St Herbert, at the foot of a 15-hectare reservoir, the water from the lake was also used from 1967 to 1985 to operate the EDF nuclear power station in Brelilis, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is currently being dismantled. The public information centre located on the site of the power station is an educational and interactive place to discover the history of electricity. Okay. Now basically, it's obviously an artificial lake. The maximum length is 4.25 kilometres. The maximum width is 0.8 kilometre. The surface area is 4.5 kilometres squared. Then the maximum depth of it is 7 metres. The surface elevation is 227 metre. So there you go. Fascinating. And like I said, you know, I mean, it's not in use anymore as the cooling thing now, even though probably with it being dismantled, I dare say that it will play some sort of part. But yeah, now it's huge activity. Like that gentleman just said, you know, fishing here is a big thing, you know, and yeah, pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. Right, I'm going to have my dinner, made by moi, and my bottle of water. And what we're going to do then is, well, afterwards we'll ride round. There's another bit to the lake, a bit further round, and that's where they launch a few little boats, and there's a children's club there, which I don't think will be open today, hopefully not. God, terrible. I'll have everybody saying, well, don't be like that towards the kids, but no. And yeah, I think there's a little bit of a park and we can have a little bit of a walk around. Right, okay, catch you in a minute. Right, welcome back. So, nice little dinner break, and I put the drone up, but I'm not 100% sure how it's going to come out, because unfortunately I was just getting wind warning after wind warning. So, oops-a-daisy, here we go again. Forgot the side stand, eh? Too busy talking. Right, so like I said, I put the drone up, but hopefully it'll come out okay. But there was quite a few oh, excuse me. Ain't it funny? You don't cough till I get back on the bike. Right, so yeah, the drone went up, but it doesn't seem that windy down here, but believe you me, when I put the drone up in the middle of the lake, you could really see it being thrown around, because it's only the little Mini 2, and normally it copes well, but it kept coming back, you know, strong wind warning, and so I didn't leave it up there too long. But we got a few aerial shots, but yeah, I mean, you're going to get wind here. Right, so what we're doing now is we're going to head back to another part of the lake, hopefully, and have another little walk around and see what we can see from that angle. I'm not going to bother putting the drone up again. I was quite surprised actually, because this is actually coming up as a restricted flight area. Then I'm not too sure why, but you can still fly. It just comes up on the database that it is a restricted flight, so you got to cut down your height, which wasn't the problem today anyway, because it was that windy. I couldn't go very high, and you just have to agree that you will take full responsibility, which I did anyway. But I don't quite know why it's restricted, but still it is. So there you go, the powers that be know it, I don't. So yeah, we'll have a little ride round to the next bit and see what that's going to bring us. I just love these sort of roads here. They're absolutely gorgeous. Now look at this weather as well. I mean, you wouldn't think that according to the weather forecast, oh dearie me, that the next few days are just going to be, you know, solid rain. Apparently this lot's coming up from Spain, this one. It's unfortunately we normally get our rain from dumped on us from coming over the UK, but this time it's coming up from the south. It's come out, I don't know if it's come out from Africa or where it's come from, but it's coming up through Spain. I mean, a lot of the European cities have had some awful weather anyway, so I think it's sort of coming from all over the place, to be honest with you. And I do believe that this time we're going to dump it on the UK instead of the UK dumping it on us. So beware, people, it's on the way. A mate of mine last night got himself a different bike. He changed bikes. Really nice bike, absolutely gorgeous. A Honda CBF, I think it is, CBF 1000. Beautiful, looks absolutely, I mean, I've only seen the pictures, but and he's so thrilled with it. And that's the nice bit in it, you know. He was so excited. It's us lads, we're terrible, we do, but yeah, I'm so happy for him, I really am. Really looking forward to seeing him coming over next year, and me and him can go out. He's going to leave me standing now, eh? But still, never mind. Right, okay, I've got to pay attention there, because otherwise I think we'll go around this bit there, eh? Okay. That was handy, I could see in the mirror there rather than stopping on that bit of an hill. Right, look at this here, look, all the little pots and that outside there. I don't know if that's a little, like a, I don't know what it is, he's got all bits and pieces there. Even got some wheel trims tucked away. Excuse me, again. It's funny, you know, you ride round these little villages, and the little things that you see are fascinating. They really are. Look at that for the view, eh? Well, I know it's not a huge view, but just look at the big aerial over there, eh? I've actually been to the foot of that, or the base of it, or whatever you want to call it, and it's a pretty impressive area. I don't know what it is, or what it's for, what it transmits, but it's probably something to do why it's a restricted area around here. It's probably something to do with the militaire, as they say, or maybe not. Well, I'm so glad that I've actually got out to do this. Now, next week I wanted to come out and go to a place called, and I have been on about this before, a place called Welgat, that's it, and which is actually spelt Hugoat, but never mind. And I wanted to get out there, but the weather looks so bad. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get out next week, but if I can, I will. It's quite surprising how windy it actually is today. You don't realise, but it is. It's quite. It is quite windy. Oh, look, a tad's lost. Bit like me. Nah, not really. You can never be lost, can you, eh? Not really. It's all for good fun. those people down by the lake, I mean, you know, there was the old boy fishing. I say old boy, hey, he's probably younger than me, and you know, there was him out in his, and I still, oh God, excuse me. He goes out, you know, in that little boat, and that, I still love that. I think that little boat is excellent. And then he's got those two ladies with him. Hey, lucky chap, eh? Isn't it funny, eh? We always jump to the wrong conclusion, you know, they're probably his sisters, or one's his wife and one's his sister-in-law, or something like that. Hey? Fair play to him. No matter what he's got, or what combination of how it lands, what I like was, they were there, got the deck chairs out, they had some nice baguettes, and they got a little table set up, and they was making, they even offered me some lunch. How lovely is that, eh? But I'd already done mine, but I was very grateful and told him so. He's from Paris and he's down here on holiday. I didn't ask him that, by the way, he just told me. He asked if I was from round here. I said, well, I'm about an hour and 3/4 away. And he said, oh, I'm from Paris. Now is this dog going to come rushing out? He was thinking about it. Did you see the look in his eye? He was like, oh God. I have this thing about these mad dogs coming out. Still, never mind. He didn't, so that was a good thing. Right, hang on. We're listening to the directions, to what they're going to say. What are we saying now? Oh, I see. Okay, well, it's obvious. Okay. Oh, this is just taking us like round the lake now. Obviously there are, I would imagine, smaller roads, but I mean some of them might not even be passable. But yeah, I know what's that here? Right, 23 degrees is what the him is saying. Is it 23? No, sorry, 25. So yeah, about 22, 23 degrees. So yeah, you know, and what a difference from yesterday to today. Like I said, yesterday was my own fault. Today, great. Hang on a sec. I'll turn somewhere around here in a minute. I presume it's down here where the postman's going. There we go. Now, I'm not too sure which way this is going to take us into this. Now I can't remember because it's been such a long time since I've been here. I mean, it was well before COVID that I came around here, so you know. I do remember the last time I was here, that bench that I was sitting at, that was all well mowed and looked after there, but I mean, right, let's have a look at this now. I think we're coming up to this down here, so hang on a sec. Okay. This is obviously taking us back down to the lake again this way. Lots of overhanging trees. I mean, they are beautiful, aren't they? But oops, hello. You know what? It's really funny. Yeah, you always get these looks, you know, as like, what's he doing down here on a motorbike? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's amazing the number of people who have this bad impression of motorcyclists, you know, who I don't know, I think we're a lot of bad boys, but come on, we're just out for having a bit of fun, you know. Okay, what have we got now? Okay. If I remember right, I've got an idea, and I was thinking about this. The last time I came here, the sat-nav, which was Google Maps, which I'm on, it had huge difficulty in finding this. It kept sending me round and round the Wrekin. I just hope it's not going to do it this time. Hopefully it won't, but you never know. Oh, hang on a sec. Okay. Well, we seem to be going in more or less the right direction, I think. The wind is definitely picking up a bit now. See, that's part, I don't know whether you saw that, but over there is part of the old nuclear power plant, but you can't get anywhere near it, you know. I can't really see it. It's through those trees there, but yeah. See, this is part of it here. See, this is all the old fencing, look, yeah. I mean, this isn't used now, but I mean, this is it, and the nuclear power plant is in there, yeah. But I mean, I know it's been dismantled, but I mean dismantling a nuclear power plant isn't the case here. Let's send the lads in with the spanners, yeah. Now, hang on a sec, because camping. Okay. Right. So I'm just trying to think. I'm sure. Yeah, I think it's got it right actually this time. Sort of, maybe. Excuse me, gotta have me cough again. Okay. Cool. Bit of a bumpy ride. Now I can say I've done a bit of off-road, you know. Hey, no? Doesn't count? Okay. I think we might turn it around and get off there actually. These are always a bugger to park because you can never get the flaming kickstand down on them. right, it always goes the wrong angle, and I got an idea that this might here. This looks pretty. Let's try it. See how we get our kickstand down. It would be nice if it went down. No, look at that. No, nowhere near it. Absolutely, it's useless. One thing I dislike tremendously about this bike is that. See if I can get a bit of space for it. Put it down again. No, look at that. Just doesn't want to know. No, nowhere. Okay, I'm gonna have to find somewhere else to park. I'm thinking that's disabled there, so we can't really go there. And if I can just tuck it in there, because I think this will be okay. Let's have a look before we decide to park. I'll put the side stand down. Yeah, that's better. Okay, right. So I'm going to swap cameras again and we'll have a walk round, shall we? Well, in fact, we might just walk round with that helmet on, because, and then you can get a view of this, and it saves me swapping cameras. Right, okay, give me 2 minutes and I'll get off the bike. Right then. Bonjour. We'll have a little walk round here, shall we? Oh, do you know what? It'd be a damn good idea if I took the ignition key out of the bike though, wouldn't it? Huh? Silly me. I mean, I know we have a low rate of theft in France, but even so, I don't really want to tempt fate. That's all locked up anyway. Okay. She probably thinks I'm absolutely stupid because I've got my helmet on and I'm talking to myself, and she's thinking, well, man's a complete and utter idiot. Now, in there, this here, look, this is the camping municipal, which obviously now is shut, but yeah, that is the camping municipal. Oh, I thought we could have a look around, but it's a bit of a cheat really, isn't it? Oh. So we get a different angle to the lake now, yeah. I mean, in the summer, this gets really busy. I mean, you know, you get your pictures here, look. I mean, you're right on the lake, ain't you? I mean, absolutely great. Next year, excuse me, again. Next year we're going to come out with our big tent and pitch it there, and then, because the fishing here is like, it is absolutely brilliant, you know. What's this say? Danger. Why would it say? Not that I can understand it, but never mind. Make it out. Dangerous, right? I can't touch it. Haven't got a clue. Something's dangerous. There you go. So yeah. There's another boat out there where someone's fishing. Hey? Like I say, the fish here are supposed to be absolutely, or the fishing here is supposed to be absolutely brilliant, you know. Well, that's where we was. See, I don't know how good the GoPro's getting it again, but over there, look, right in front of us, there's the mount. That's St Michael's Mount with the monastery on top, and there's that aerial there, look, see it? Yeah. Okay. Now unfortunately you can't get near the power station, it's all won't let you go, so, which I suppose makes a lot of sense, eh? But yeah, what a lovely little location this is, yeah. And the water, it always looks brown to me, I don't know why. Still, right, okay. Now what I'm going to do is, what's the time now? 1:45. Look at that, the wind's dropped now, look. Can you believe it? But yeah, so it's 1:45. I'm gonna start to head off back towards the back towards home direction. What I'll do is, for the first bit, I'll leave the cameras on because we get we should get some nice views, I think, hopefully. I might have to change batteries though. Right, I'm just going to switch you off a bit while I change the batteries. Right, so that's the battery changed. So what I'll do is, like I said, I'll leave the camera on for the first bit because hopefully we should get some good, or reasonably good, oh I forgot to turn the watch on, some reasonably good views going back. And then what I'm going to do is, I'll go back and then possibly ride back through Châtelaine, and if I go back through Châtelaine, I'll just get there. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll put the camera back on as we go alongside the river, yeah, and have a look at the river as we go, yeah. Oh, I tell you what, here we go again. I always do this. I always forget that I've still got that there. Right. Okay. Whew. Need to get out the sun. It's 28 degrees there in the sun. 28 degrees. Okay, slowly getting there. Let's get the sun visor down. Lovely job. Right, where are we going? Okay. Now, like I say, hopefully we should get some decent views, I think. Well, so yesterday I didn't have the jacket, the jumpery thing on, and I was dithering. Well, no, slight exaggeration, but it was a bit chilly. And now, hang on a sec, that camera don't look right angle. How's that? Hopefully, is that better? Yeah, hopefully it is. And then now, it's gone the opposite. You can never tell, you know, September can be beautiful weather, and I mean, we certainly are getting some gorgeous weather, but such a shame it's got a break, it really is. Oh, okay. Why is that telling me? Well, it's saying I can't go in there, look, which is absolutely stupid. Huh? So I switched back to the Garmin, switch back to the Garmin and it brings me somewhere that I can't even go. Oh, I don't know. Come on, get your act together. Okay, now it wants to take me back down there, but still, never mind. Do you know what? It's such a nice day, isn't it? I think this is what happened before in this area here, because this is really close to the old, you know, to the old nuclear power station, and hopefully it's going to get me round it, because I don't want to spend all day going round and round the power station. Be a bit silly if I did. Nesterville, they probably don't pronounce it anything like that, but it'll do. Yeah, but next year we're definitely going to get, at least me and the lad, we're going to get some fishing in on that lake there, because like I say, there's supposed to be some monsters in there. So it'd be good, and plus the fact it's a lovely location, you know. Oi, oi. Yeah, this is the way that we're coming in it, look. Excuse me. It's a pity that we can't get closer to that, but I mean, no, don't want to upset anybody, like. Would not be a good idea. It's just annoying, isn't it? I moved my mirror the other day, and you know, you never seem to get it back in the right spot, unless it's just me being extremely fussy. I love that. Continue 1 kilometre to the end of the street, then turn right. This is not a street, Mr. Garmin. This is not a street. It's a road. Ah, seriously. Never mind. I always thought streets had houses on and that sort of things. This is a country, it's a country road, yeah. It's not a lane or a street. There we go. And it still does it at the end of the street, turn right. Okay. Excuse me. So you can see all the power coming off there, look. See, we're sort of thing going round the power station, see. See, this is, we might actually see a bit of it here, I think. Yeah, I mean, that's some of it in there. Oh, sugars. Oh God, hang on. What am I doing? That is up to the power station where I nearly went. So busy looking, but hang on a minute. I wonder if we can stop here. Look, not like there's many people around, is there? Hey? Hold on a minute. Well, that's just a bit of water there. There's nothing. Oh, there. Nah, you couldn't really see much, could you? See, there's the top of one of the cooling chimneys there. Yeah. See, it's all closed off. We're not going to get in, so yeah. Which is a shame, really. But you know, nuclear power, taking it down, sort of makes sense, really, doesn't it? Eh? The last thing they want is bloody idiots like me going poking around with my GoPro saying, "Oi, let's have a picture, mate, eh?" Right. I still can't get this flaming mirror right. I'm not too sure. See, I think that might have been up to it, look. I'm not too sure if I'd like to live this close to it though. You know what I mean? I mean, I know it's been going since 1960 something, you know, and I know it's out of action maybe now, as in action producing electricity, but you still tend to think that because they don't just die, do they? Nuclear reactors don't just die. You know, I'm not up on the complete list of what goes on with them, but doesn't it take like years and years for them to become radioactively safe, if there's ever such a thing? So yeah, I'm not too sure if I'd want to live there, to be honest, but still, I mean, you know, France is a huge nuclear generating country, you know, so hopefully they've got it all right, which will be, you know, it's what you like to think, is it not? Right, 26 degrees, so look at this weather. I mean, you know, temperature's still up. Be interesting, because tomorrow, if it's only a short, if it's a horrible day, then I'll stick it on, and, you know, hopefully, you know, the weathermen have got it wrong, yeah, and this could continue, excuse me, because, oh, next Thursday, it's my wedding anniversary. Well, not just mine, obviously, it's my wife's as well. And we got married in 2009 in France, and it was fantastic weather, absolutely fantastic weather, you know. Hang on a sec. Yeah, the weather was absolutely brilliant. It was hot, everything about it was just great, and since then we haven't really had a repeat. And this year, when this weather started, I thought to myself, do you know what, hey, this could be another, but I don't know, next week isn't looking good. But the wife, God bless her, she's booked Thursday off work, and for me to wine and dine her. Well, not wine, because she doesn't drink. She's teetotal, the wife. Oh, aye. Oh, you just love it, eh? Where's your tax and insurance, mate? Actually, it's not illegal, as far as I know. I could be wrong, but as far as I know, it's not illegal to take those on the road. I mean, obviously, you use a bit of discretion, don't you? You know, and a bit of common sense. But yeah, actually, the way that this is bringing me, I'm not too sure if we're going to get a huge, well, we're not, I don't think, because we're going away from the lake. Turn right? You're having a laugh, in ya? There's no road. Okay. Maybe I missed it, because it's taking me straight back down here, so yeah, possibly that I did. I think this, yeah, turn right at the stop sign. Look at that, it's very precise, isn't it, eh? Turn right at the, oh god, at the stop sign. Well, fair enough, eh? Yeah, I'd like to know where it thought it was going to bring me out though. Hey? Because I can't see another road down here. Can you? Hey? Or is this it? Ah, okay. I take it all back. Oops, I bet it was that one there. Look, see? Yeah. Okay. Right, okay. Well, listen, look. We're not going to see any real, you know, outstanding. Oh my God, look at this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tootle on back now to Châtelain, I always get it wrong, and when I get there we'll have a ride down the river. I'll switch the camera back on there and we'll finish it there, so I'll catch you in a bit. Right, so here we are in Châtelain, eh? Just in time for the church bells. So look at that, eh? Look at that water glistening with the sunshine, isn't it gorgeous, eh? So we'll have a quick ride down the river and then through Châtelain, and that's it. I'll end the video on the way out. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Okay, let's get going, shall we? Hey, look at that. That is absolute. I love it. You know, when the sun hits the water, whether it's a river, a canal, the sea, it just doesn't matter, does it? That is beautiful. Tide's well in. Doesn't it look gorgeous, eh? That bike's always there, always there. Doesn't matter what time of the year I come, or time of day, it's there. Oh, I don't know. Do you know, I bet if you could get to that side, I bet you could. I bet the fishing's great there. Because there's not really anywhere to fish here, as I've mentioned before, but still, never mind. Well, the wind's picking up. It was a pleasant ride here. What's the time? It's 14:48. According to, well, I think that's slightly wrong actually. What's the temperature? 29 degrees, and believe you me, it is, you know, so that's going to make it what, 26, 25, 26, and you know, you can feel it's beautiful. You know, what a gorgeous, look at this. Hey, what better could you get than being out in this weather, in this location, on this bike, and for all of you listening to me, what a combination. I mustn't cough, I mustn't laugh. Look at that caravan there, look, that's what I want. I want one of them, right? One of them like microfiber caravan things, yeah? Stick it on the back of the car, load the gear in, go fishing for the weekend. Me and the lad, we're getting there sorted. Look how, isn't it quiet, look, you know, I mean, this is like, what are we, Thursday afternoon, and it's just quiet, yeah. Someone down there, are they fishing here? I think they are. They're fishing, look at that. Fair play to them, and why not? We've got Ela Clerks across here. Now, it'll be interesting to see if that's busy. Not particularly, look. I mean, look at that, look. I mean, okay, there's a few. Now we have the weir up here, don't we? A couple of yachts moored up there, look, Now I gotta pay attention, because, you know. Why is there a tractor on my side of the road? Not that I'm particularly worried, because it's a pleasant day. There's the weir there. Oops, someone put an arch in. There it is, look. You got to be a bit weary of that. Sorry, my wife hates my corny jokes. I think they're quite good actually, some of them, not all of them, but some of them. Oh, there's a bit of algae on the old river, look at that, hey? Still, never mind. Now this is a bit more lively down here, eh? A bit, sort of. too busy. The electronic fag brigade outside there, puffing away to their heart's content. Look at that, hey. Now, you could almost say, oh, it looks like a Vespa, but it's not a Vespa. It's the Chinese equivalent to the Vespa, I think, by the look of it. So, I don't know. And my mate Pete's got a, hang on, oh dear, got a Vespa, and they're an original Vespa. Excuse me again. But yeah. Right, okay, well, I dare say, I don't know the length what this video is going to be, but it's going to be a little bit longer than normal. But you know, if there's bits that you don't like, skip through, be my guest. But I would like you to watch all of it, would be great. I know I ramble on a bit, but hey ho, that's all part and parcel of this channel, you know. So if you'd enjoyed this video, what I've done today, where I've been, as much as I have, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I like the comments, they're good. It helps to show that it helps to show YouTube that people do actually bother to watch me. Oh, she didn't want to pull off them. Oh no, it was me. Yeah, it helps to show YouTube that that people do actually tune in and watch me, and it does me the world of good, yeah. Because for some unknown reason I seem to have gone a bit stagnant again. Nothing like going stagnant. I seem to have these purges, you know. I'll gain quite a few subscribers and then it just, you know, dies off again. But still, never mind. It's not all about subscribers, is it? But they do help. And yeah. Anyway, right, okay. So if you've liked it, give me a thumbs up. Like I say, leave me a comment. We'll have a chat. I always try to answer them all back. If you're not subscribed, please do so, you know. Just hit that little subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a penny piece. What it does do, it does help me, you know, it does help build this channel. And maybe if the channel gets past that 1,000 subscribers and I could get just a little insy binsy bit of money off YouTube to invest in the channel, like, you know, a couple of new cameras or something, hey, because poor old retired man that I am. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Let's hope this weather stays. I hope you've got it anyway, and I hope it stays with you. So bye for now. Take care. Bye for now.